Hey, all, welcome back to SLB Drinks. We have a very, very special day today, one that both of us have been waiting for quite some time. After our enormous experience that we had with Westward Whiskey Milestone 2 last year. For those of you that are new, kind of newer to the channel, those of you that have been around for a while, you remember that show last year. Kyle, maybe if you can link it somewhere for the folks to see. Last year, right around this time frame, we opened up the Milestone 2, and it was just an incredible experience. Honestly, an incredible video. We were blown away organically. I mean, we didn't sip it, taste it ahead of time, nothing. We had Milestone 1. I still have Milestone 1, just a little bit left. And it's good.
Yeah.
It's very good. But Milestone 2 was like, I mean, it was just like another level.
Yeah, that was
It was another level.
It was like a kneecapper in a really good way.
It was just unbelievable. And guys, if I'm going to be honest, Westward Whiskey has got to be probably my favorite American single malt. And I hate to even put that out there.
Wow.
Because
Man, you're rich.
I hate to do that because I have so many that I truly love. And there's so many good ones. But Westward, they just seem to climb that mountain, man. They're just all of their stuff, and I only say most because they do some stout finishes and stuff that me personally, I'm not the biggest fan of. But we just got the Acacia. You just brought it down. You must have ordered it, and you just brought it down when you came to film last time. The Acacia release. I opened it up last night. Tuning up for this show.
There was 2 in there, right? The double was
yes,
the double.
There was 2.
Did you try both, or just
I
the
did
Acacia?
not. No, just
I haven't
the
tried
Acacia.
any of those yet.
It was wonderful. Just a delightful, delightful whiskey. So, needless to say, we're pretty excited, and we're very hopeful that it's going to be incredible again. So, I mean, let me just preface by saying Trent's got some information for you. Milestone 1 was about 86 proof, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Milestone 2 jumped up to about 98 proof. What do we have here?
Milestone 3 is 108.5 proof.
Oh, wow.
So it's like incrementally over the last couple of years, it's bumping up about 11 proof points.
Wow.
So 86, I think it 97?
97, 98.
97, and then 108. 108, just about. This year, this will run you the same it did last year, is $249.95.
Okay.
If you're interested, we will have a link where you can pre-order it down in the description. They were very kind to send us the link, and we want to extend the offer to those that might be interested. I know there were some people that weren't able to pick one up last year after we did the video. So now's your chance. The link in the description. I don't know how many there are.
I was just going to ask you, do you know?
I don't.
Okay.
On the little product page there, I know it's a 21 barrel Solaris system is what I read on the thing. Miles also texted me a couple different specifics about the bottle.
Okay.
Finished in something about a Muscat wine that was made from a family that's been doing it for about 150 years.
Wow.
And a lot of what this release was for was collaboration. Westward is big on their collaborations. They do a lot of stuff with local bakeries, like their sourdough finish. Really cool.
Yes.
Really cool stuff.
Yes. Sourdough. That was the other one.
Oh, it was.
Yeah, you're right. Jog my memory.
We don't have the bottle.
This is Trenton's idea.
It comes in the box still, but we got this little guy here.
Hey, most of the time we don't do shows from samples, but when you have rules, sometimes there's.
I like to break rules, so this is perfect.
For Trenton, sometimes there's exceptions to rules. That's where I was leading you into, but you just went to, I break rules.
No, I
can guarantee you that happened quite a bit when he was younger.
100%. I'm surprised I'm still around with some of the rules I've broken. But yeah, like I said, this is 108 proof. These aren't. You can pre-order it now, but I don't think they ship until October. So the Westward was kind enough to send us this little media sample here. We've had it for about 2 weeks, but we haven't. I've been sick, and it was sitting on my desk for. What?
If you need it over there.
You got like vice grips or something?
I don't know what happened. No, man, I didn't do it. Trenton.
Oh, there we go.
Trenton. I mean, I've never seen him this adamant, because usually Trenton's happy-go-lucky. Just
go with the flow.
He does. But he is very adamant, because, I can cheat a little bit and take a little nip or two out of some bottles that were reviewed ahead of time. I've been known to do that, you know. And Trenton doesn't like me to do it, but he was very adamant: do not touch it, do not, and I haven't. So this is
based on how that was on
this is
there,
numero uno, buddy. This is the first time. So
yeah, I'm a little
see.
nervous because
Well, I'm glad because you know I couldn't open that thing.
this is like a is there a word for like there's a sequel like when a one goes into two? Is that like a threequel?
A thrice?
Something like
Maybe.
that. Like when we reviewed the George, was it the Remus 5?
Yeah.
And then the 6 came out and we were like, oh man, this is going to be fantastic. The 5 was great. And then it was just like, it's not as good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So like I trust the folks at Westward without a shadow of a doubt. But
Well,
we've been burned in the past.
I can tell you right now, and luckily my wife's not down here right now, but I've had some schnoz issues. Y'all
Really?
know that. Yeah, I have. And I don't even have to bring the glass to my nose to smell chocolate orange.
This is heaven.
Chocolate orange is what, how, was it Kayla that loved the chocolate orange thing?
Yeah. Well, I used to...
Or was that one of you kids did?
I used to borrow the chocolate oranges around Christmas time. I used to work
Yeah.
at Bed Bath and Beyond, and I would borrow the chocolate oranges from the stock room, and I would borrow them and eat them. And I never gave them back. We're still on that
There was
borrowing.
always something floating around
Yeah,
Christmas with a chocolate
Kayla always
orange.
used to get the chocolate oranges. Yeah.
I could be wrong about that, but that's kind of what I was whiffing. Man. Whatever they do, and I've said it before, I'm going to say it again in this video. Whatever they do with their malted grain is just heavenly. It just is.
It's so soft too. Like I get
I get a little bit, and that proof is showing up a little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah, it is.
Little bit?
It's got, it's showing up.
this has that like quintessential like baking spice, but in like a more cinnamony amburana kind of a way. I get a little
Tiny hint of an amburana, the cinnamon thing
Yeah.
you're talking about. Tons and tons of sweetness.
I get like honeyed sweetness with like a nougat, but also mocha.
And I'm still getting a little bit of that orange chocolate.
Oh my god.
It's just,
I could cry, I think, right now with how
so-
good this smells. This has been sitting on my desk for like 2 or 3 weeks, and I've just been huffing it at every chance I could get when I could smell.
If it took you that much to open it, hey, you folks out there you fellas out there that are roughly around my age or so, when you've hit that downhill run when you got to pass the pickle jar to the kids to open for you. So that's where I'm at. There's no way I could open.
Oh.
If you were struggling to open that, ain't no way I'm getting that open.
Well,
No way.
when it was sent, I did take it in the vise in the garage and tighten
So
it.
just to make sure I would.
Yeah.
Well, I couldn't. You know that.
But I mean,
I even give the pickle jar to your sister sometimes.
she's got muscles though.
Dude,
She could bench more than I could.
she works out 7 days a week. And trust me, I wouldn't arm wrestle her. I'll tell you that. I'd lose. It'd be embarrassing.
You ready for this?
I am.
Oh man.
Man, you just don't even want to swallow it. It's
Fish.
so good. That's easy. Matt's with us. We're going to be recording a video. One of our good friends and patron, Matt. You guys will see the video coming up sometime. We're gonna put the video out, Matt, sometime when Trenton's out of town. I think when he's in Atlanta thing, so we have something to go with. But Matt is what I would refer to him as our in-house Frey Ranch expert. And so we're going to be doing a Frey Ranch distillery review, which will be a lot of fun. So this is something that you can't pass up and not pass it on for people that are here. So it's just one of those you have to share. You have to share. It just is. It's going to take me a minute to try to put my thoughts around them, wrap my head around.
I've never been close to being emotional after tasting. I'm
Trent
serious.
is not. Hey, it's one thing when you get older, you get good at blowing snot bubbles because you get emotional quite a bit every once in a while. It just happens as you get older. And one day when I'm not here and you're 60 years old, when you're watching some stupid movie that's kind of sentimental and you got a tear in your eye and stuff, you're going to think, man, that old man was right. And Trent is not. He gets a little uncomfortable if I'm ever on here and I'm talking about something that's emotional for me. It's uncomfortable for him.
I don't know what to do. I feel like Ricky Bobby when he's like, I don't know what to do with my hands. It's like, what do you want? I usually am like 5 to 10 seconds
You just
behind.
gotta let it happen. Let it happen.
Well,
let it out, bro.
It takes me a few. It takes
It's all
me.
right.
I'm on a little bit of a delay, so it takes me a couple seconds to like actually listen and then process it up here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, somebody's like spewing all this emotional stuff, and I'm still like trying to feel like, what do I say to this person? I'm not the most comforting individual.
Well,
But you know what is comforting? This pour.
it is. It is. There's no doubt about it. Trent, now I'm getting a slight peanut butter note in there, for sure. I'm getting some bright zestiness coming out of there too. It's complex. Are you finding the cinnamon in there? I'm going to
Yeah.
take another sip. Are you? I'm so enamored with that malt. You know me. I'm a malt nut. I'm a malted grain nut. So the first thing I'm focusing on is those malt notes that are in there. / little peanut buttery comes from that.
This is like Milestone 2 on steroids. I think the proof is fantastic on this. I love the proof on this. It doesn't come across as like harsh or anything. I think it lends a lot to the overall experience of the sip. Mm-hmm. I think it elevates some of those baking spice. Like I get a lot of like, I still get some cinnamon, almost like an Ambiorana type thing.
Okay.
I still get that like nougat, like there's some kind of, or like an amaretto type
Yeah.
of a thing. It's like kind of almondy.
That's great. That's a great one. Yeah.
Nice citrus,
that.
beautiful, like a honeyed sweetness.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of like a floral and mocha. That's like this.
Mocha's
There
great
is
too.
so much.
There's so much
happening
going on
this
in here, and yeah, and it's odd to say, but even at 108 proof, it sure doesn't drink 108 proof to me. Does it, you, Matt? Not to me. It's nice and viscous too. It's nice and creamy on the palate.
Yeah, creamy is a really good one. It reminds me of like the center of a Milky Way, like a dark chocolate Milky Way, like mocha and that nice nougaty aspect of very.
Getting some cherry out of that.
Are you?
That amaretto thing. That amaretto
Now I get
blends
it,
into
now
a
that
little
you say it.
cherry even for me. As I've said before, for me, and a lot of you folks have been whiskey drinkers for quite some time. For me, the ones that I enjoy the most, the ones that I love the most, are the ones where you can sit down in different times and occasions and come up with new things, new notes. Like, wow, I would have never at the beginning tasted that Luxardo cherry note that I just tasted.
Absolutely
on the last
amazing.
one. So it's very layered. It has tons of depth. It's viscous. It drinks under the proof even at 108.
Yeah.
I mean, for anybody out there, and listen, Trent, let's be fair. There's some folks out there, like our good doctor friend over B Liquors.
Greg.
Yep, Greg. And Greg watched all the time. Greg, God bless you. I think you're wrong, but it's okay, Greg. It's fine. It's fine.
Greg is wrong.
But, he said he's tried, the Westward stuff, and it's just not for him.
And I respect. At least he tried, though. It wasn't
At
like.
least he tried. He didn't skip out and not know what he might be missing.
Yeah.
So, for those of you that absolutely know that a single malt is not going to be in your wheelhouse, that's fine. For those of you that are, though, guys, this is a monster. And I'll say that this is a monster, but yet extremely elegant as well.
This
Great.
this is the BTAC of American Single Malt. I think because you're up there. It's an annual release. It's one of those things where $250. That's an expensive.
Yes,
it's an
it is.
expensive bottle.
Yes, it is. This is something you can get a lot of engagement, a lot of experiences out of. However, we might say it's worth $250, and I would. But we're not everyone. You may not. You may say, oh, forget it.
Yeah.
I'll have a sip somewhere else. I'll have a sip at a bar if they have one, or wherever. And that's good. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. But I don't know, dude. I mean, I love it, to tell you the truth. But BTAC, that's where we're at. I hope let me just ring this out there. Everybody, you say everybody listens to you. I hope maybe they'll listen to me.
Nobody listens
Probably
to
not.
me.
But
By the way, I don't know if Miles listened to me or not, but the proof point is higher
well, there
than
you
last
go.
year.
Let's call on some of our favorite American single malt distilleries to say, hey, let's get your pinnacle out once a year. Let's get that one that you know is just dynamite. Let's go Cedar Ridge. You know,
Stranahan,
Stranahan's did.
that Founders Reserve. That was good.
Stranahan's Founders Reserve is I would consider the Stranahan's Founders Reserve as a typical type of milestone release.
Yeah.
Let's all of them do that.
I would love that.
You know, let's do that. Let's go with this old line. Let's go.
Ooh, old line.
Let's go with this stuff.
Yeah.
Some of the ones that I just absolutely love over there. How about New Holland?
New Holland. Yeah, man.
Let's roll. Let's go with this, man. I would love that. I would love that.
I think the American and also Rise. I feel like we need the BTACs of the and I mean there's two Rise and BTAC. I know that, but like some other distilleries, I would love to see them come out with some like.
Sure.
I mean, apart from Jack Daniels, I guess their limited release this year is going to be a rye, and I'm excited for that. But like, I think Catalea 2 is supposed to be coming out. I'm excited for that. But I think out of all of the releases this year, apart from maybe the Jack Daniels 14, was Jack 14 this year?
Yes.
Yeah. Jack Daniels 14 and the Tam Hill or the Turl or whatever the limited releases from Jack Daniels is for the rye. I was looking forward to this the most, and I was a little nervous.
Yeah.
I'm now more nervous for Milestone 4.
Let me just put it this way to you too, and I know because I know what's going to be in some of the comments. We're not being paid by Westward Whiskey.
Oh, we have to say that now according to the TTB.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're not. We will be paying for our bottles.
And I already pre-ordered several.
See, so we will be paying, and we did last year too as well. We did not pay for this sample.
The sample was sent to us.
Sample was sent to us. We'll be paying for our bottles. So I just want to be perfectly clear
Yeah,
with everyone.
I'm glad you brought yeah.
Honesty to the core. We're not getting paid. We were getting nothing from Westward Whiskey for this video. So you just write it down, take it from me. Where's my Bible? My hand to be on it. That's the gospel truth.
We get to taste it a couple weeks before the other folks that pre-ordered theirs did.
Yeah.
That is the only benefit that we get.
True.
So I'm glad you brought that up. Yeah, I believe according to the TTB.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to read into that a little bit, but I believe they just
right.
passed something as a
All
part
right.
of that.
And we're usually pretty good
influence.
about that. Every once in a while when folks are good to us and send us something, Jack Daniels once in a while, Barrel's been great to us. We'll let you know.
Yeah.
We'll let you know if it's been sent to us. But this, absolutely not. This little bottle is the only thing that'll get sent to us. So, all right, guys. Hey, I'm gonna end the video and pour a little bit more. To tell you the truth, and I can't give it more high praise than what we did on the video. I think it's great. So, what's your last thoughts?
Buy one. I know it's an expensive bottle.
It is.
It's very expensive. $250
Yes, it
is
is.
not cheap.
It's not.
But I would say this is the best release that comes out from American single malts all year. Like you said, not to discount the hard work and effort that other single
Yeah.
malt distillers are putting into
Yes.
their products. They're also very
not.
good.
Stranahan's did a great job with theirs too.
Westward did amazing, or not Westward. Cedar Ridge did an amazing job on their
Yes.
Marquette, and I think their cigar batch is coming out soon.
You got a lot. Yeah.
But this is in my opinion, the pinnacle of single malt releases that come out
Yeah.
in the year.
Yeah. All right. That's kind of what I said at the beginning of the video too.
Yeah.
And I'll stick by that. I'll stick by it.
If you want to pre-order one, link will be in the description. Like I said, I don't know how many there are. There are also some state shipping restrictions, so if you have some friends that live in other states, that could help you out. I'd highly recommend that. But yeah, I think this went somewhat quickly last year too. So
Yeah.
pre-order while you can.
All right. That's all we got for you today. Hope you enjoyed the show. As always, we ask you to please drink responsibly. Do not drink all of that. And we'll see you next time. Right down here with Trent and me. Always, how nice of you, poured us both. See you next time right down there with Trent and me in the good old basement bourbon bar. See you later.